All right, what's up, everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson here. Happy. What is it? Tuesday the 2nd of December, the last month of the year. 28 days left until the new year. Today I just came from City Council, headed to KFC right now, get some chicken. It's Tuesday's $10 special. 8 pieces for $10. So I'm going to get some KP chicken. But I want to do a video because this came early Brooklyn, family stuff. They came back to City Council and now decided to testify for a few bills that was on the docket under the Committee for Housing and Buildings Committee. And I want to make a correction, like a video correction, but I submitted the correction via the committee testimony, written testimony. I had to make that correction and just said, well, I said, look, I made a correction, made a mistake with the council district. It was usually the correct district, the 18th council matter district, but I said the 14th. I thought the district was Sanchez's district, but Sanchez district. And people are like, well, how the fuck do you know about that? Because I do my research when it comes to campaign finance, and I do my research when it comes to campaign finance, and research does a lot of things. So research. That's what I do all the time. Research. Crazy shit. So going forward, I want to make more steps because I didn't want to say stuff in the written testimony, but I'm gonna say right here that I think I put it all down on the money at the hearing under 2 minutes to where that. Look, I support the bill. I support all the bills when it comes to where that they are trying to make a way where if you're trying to get a co-op in the city and you're undesirable, and undesirable means a person who a prospective tenant, a tenant that more upscale developer or upscale property management company or upscale landlord would not want. And that's undesirable. And what's happening is that in the city of New York, mainly the city of yes, and there's many tactics that certain nonprofits like Open New York and Housing Conference from New York, which is ran by Rachel Fee, and many other YIMBY-related organizations, they do whatever they got to do to make it hard for the people that they know they don't want living around them or living next to them. And people are like, well, what are you talking about? Okay, let's bring up NYCHA. Let's bring up the NYCHA situation up in Chelsea and Fulton, where I think if you've ever been to Chelsea, around Chelsea and Fulton, at Fulton around there is the meatpacking district. A lot of wealthy motherfuckers go there, party all the time, and right there is the Chelsea Market. What holds Chelsea Market? New York 1. What's around there? Googleplex. What's around there? It's many there, right? And then the heart of the LGBT community of the West Village. It's like 1 block down. So, and then Chelsea, they're around Hudson Yards. And you gotta remember, now they're around Hudson Yards, they're around a lot of train stations. So it's convenient for the people that want to live around there. So it's a lot of things that's going on that what they really want to do is to make it where that people that are usually making less than a certain amount of money, they don't want to live around them and they don't want to live next to them. And when it comes to co-ops, the reason co-ops do what they do, basically they're more like upscale co-ops and the more like old school upscale co-ops, which is usually occupied by white folk, they don't want those people around. They don't want those people because all it does is they feel that it lowered the property values, and it's hard to get them out the door because usually most of they're black or Latino or they're at age, and it's hard to get them out because there's a lot of laws when it comes in the city of New York when it comes to housing, where it protects people of color, it protects people at a certain age, it protects people with disabilities. It's a lot of things, and the co-ops don't want that headache, and I understand that. But I want to make it clear that nobody should be discriminated because of their age or their income or their age or income or their race or their skin color. I'm gonna say that right here. I'm not a big fan of discrimination. I'm not. So I support those bills 100%. But I want to make it clear, and I think, like I said, the city council, that what needs to start happening more is that the city council should be making a way that is safe for the people to live in co-ops, especially what you have. Because I worked at UAB for a few weeks, and it's a fucking war zone. It's a war zone. And the thing about UHAB and the thing that UHAB is like, they understand that it's the one in Harlem, 123rd Street, in Harlem, like West Harlem, like I think it's it's a Yusuf Salam's district now. Before that was Ed Perkins district. But I want to make this clear that when you have and one got put on and say, yeah, the nonprofits, that's that. But when you have nonprofits like you have, when they run co-ops and they don't do the right thing, you know what it does? It gives the people that are opposed to these bills the ammunition to say, like, look, we don't want this. This is the reason why this shit should not be going down. And I've been saying this for a long time, that when you have nonprofits that try to get into the business of like property management or owning property or being a developer, majority of the time, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And what happens is that they don't know what the hell they're doing, and everything goes left. And then it gives the wrong people the ammunition to say, like, this is why this shit doesn't work, and this is why these bills should not be going to the floor. The sad thing about today was that I support the bill, but there was a majority of people that was there today. There was more people that was opposed to these bills, than I was supporting the bill. But it's a city council. It's a Marxist city council. I think these bills will get on the floor. They will be voted on. It's just what it is. But I'm just, like I said before, I support the bills 100%. But I'm here to show my concern to those bills because about the safety. I care about the safety. I care about the safety of the tenants. Like, what's the point of living somewhere and you're not safe in those apartments? You're not safe in those developments. And I think my testimony said for itself. And I'm going to end it right here to say that I told the city council, I said, look, one of your constituents, I made a mistake, but somebody that works with, who is the executive director for the Worker Justice Project, she lives in a co-op, like an HDFC co-op. And her name is Lydia Galapa. She lives in the Bronx. And I said, look, you need to have her at the table and have part of the conversation because she might be the first reason. So that's all I got to say. A little cold out. Thank God the weather's calmed down from early this morning. The weather was a disaster this morning. Like, holy shit. But I'm getting my KFC right now. And yeah. So I'm going to log off here and enjoy your day. And happy Tuesday afternoon from Brooklyn, New York. Fucking beautiful. Rest Later.